Well, it's that time of year when millions and millions of people are resolving to slim down. This is going to be the year. So we have some strategies to help you make that New Year's resolution a success. So all week we've been talking New Year, New You, but we haven't really addressed the 800-pound gorilla in the room that hopes that he will be 80 pounds next year. Your weight. Of course, everybody tries to resolve to be slimmer in the new year, but that can be difficult, especially to stick with that resolution. So let's talk with health and fitness expert Stephanie Mansour to talk strategy. Stephanie, it's so good to see you. You know, first and foremost,
great to see you too, Lynn.
Let's talk about where you start. I mean, usually it's a big goal. Like, I want to lose 20 pounds. How should they go about that?
Yes, and that's a very common goal. And the number one tip that I like to drive home with people is to reality check your resolution. So let's say your goal is to lose 20 pounds. Well, we need to be realistic about that. And the average weight loss is from 1 to 2 pounds per week. So if you can use that as your gauge to then assess how long it's going to take for you to lose 20 pounds, that's going to help to put things into perspective for you. Because sometimes if you think you're just going to lose 20 pounds in the first month, it's sort of like taking a final exam without studying. You know, we didn't do the prep work, so it's really impossible to pass that exam, just like it's impossible to lose those 20 pounds in just 4 weeks.
Well, and that's why I like you saying, break things down into smaller goals. What are your tips on doing that?
Yes. Yeah, so first what I like to do is to get out a calendar. So it's realistic for that 1 to 2 pounds per week, unless of course you're working with a weight loss expert or doing another program. But if you can think that every week you should be on track to lose 1 to 2 pounds per week, and then go day by day. So every day, what are the steps that you're taking to make that goal into a reality? So I like to start with 3 days a week of exercise. Now, going to the gym does not need to be a burden or a chore. Instead, if we view it as an opportunity to do something positive for ourselves, that's going to make it so that you then feel more motivated to stay committed to that goal. So have a checklist for yourself each week. Put on your calendar those 3 days that you're going to work out. And then another tip is to not only set aside time each week to meal prep, but also set some time each week so that you can look at what's happening in the week to come, so that you can do some damage prevention on those days where you might have a really late night and a really early morning. And what are you going to do? Well, you've got a plan. And knowledge is power. So when you know what's coming up in your week, you have more power so that you can stay committed to your goal. So get those 3 workouts scheduled on your calendar.
And some of us like to call those slip-ups cheat days. Like, if I just take one day and eat anything I want, then I won't feel so bad. But is that a good or bad idea?
Right. So I am totally against cheat days, and here's why. You don't get into a relationship with someone with the plan of cheating on them. Therefore, if you're getting into a healthy eating plan or a weight loss program or a workout plan, try not to get into that mindset of cheating. Instead, view each choice as either a healthy choice or an unhealthy choice. And you know, Lynn, I work with a lot of clients who really beat themselves up and then spiral into this self-sabotage situation where they can't then pick themselves back up. So if you can foster a happier, healthy, more positive relationship with yourself, make a healthy choice, pat yourself on the back. If you make an unhealthy choice, just move on and get back on the wagon.
You're really ruining my queso Sundays. That was my cheat. Mike Galanos is here. He has a question for you. He's a big buff.
I like the cheat day, but I like the cheat meal because of what you just said is, if I cheat, I start beating myself up, then it's like, okay, the heck with it, and it becomes a cheat week. If I just do one meal or I start gnawing on some raw cookie dough and then I quit, then I'm good.
So then I can keep queso Sunday?
You're exactly right. Well, if weight management is an issue, then I would say those cheat days and cheat meals really are sabotaging you. However, if you do have that mindset where it's just one time and then I'm not going to feel bad about it and I'm able to pick myself back up and make a healthier choice, that's where you're going to really establish a positive, healthy relationship with food. I tell my private weight loss clients, food is fuel. Value your body and want to do good things for yourself and put good fuel into your body, and that's going to help strengthen your commitment to your New Year's resolution.
That's right. Stephanie Mansour, such great tips. We appreciate it. Happy New Year to you.